She is a young girl. She just turned 13 to teenhood. She's excited, almost finishing her primary school, hoping to join the most expensive high school in the country. At least that was she thought. She lived a life of a princess. Wow. She had a big room to herself. In school, she was known the most dressed girl. Wow. When they went for school activities, she had a lot of money. She gave some to her friends. She was generous. Anything she needed in life, she was provided for. Now, after graduating from primary school, hoping to join this school she's all excited about, life turns in a blink of an eye. Everything seems round, like nothing she has never seen before. She has this beautiful life, this expensive life. Anywhere she wanted to go, she was taken to. But now, life is a lesson. Life is a process. It teaches us so much. Now she lived in a big city. She has to go to live in a town where she didn't like, but life has forced her to go and live there. Now, she was not raised in a or believing hope, having faith, having anything to do with God. She only lived the life she was provided for. She didn't know anything about God. She couldn't count on God. She couldn't count on faith. Without faith, you cannot please God. Now life has changed, and she has gone to live in a town where she saw like the world is rejecting her because she had to go to work as a maid, from princesshood to a maidhood, to work, to save for school fees, to save for school items, for the uniforms. She didn't know life could be like this. She didn't know how to work, but she had to learn so that she can live. As she lived that life, the life she has never thought she would live, she found a good church in the town. There was this church where there was growth, there was family, there was love, there was hope, there was faith, there was nurturing. People embraced everyone. Everyone was a family to that church. She joined a teenager class where the teachers, the pastors encouraged her, gave her love, showed her, educated her, showed her that life is good. Not money can buy everything, not money can buy happiness, but with God everything is possible. Now she didn't know that. Now she's learning, trying to learn what is this faith, what is hope, what is believing in God. She became so much interested in knowing all this. Now she was this girl everybody loved because she was mature of her age. She was so sensitive. She was optimistic in life. She wanted to know what is this called hope, faith, believing in God. Yeah. Now she wanted to know all that. She continued going there and she gave her life to God. Hallelujah. This was the best thing she could have ever done. She gave her life to God. She knew what is giving life to God, what is serving God and all that. Immediately she began serving God through her talent, dancing, singing and acting. Wow. They were like, where did she come from? She did things she never knew she could do. All this is because her life has changed. In 1 year, oh wow, God works miraculously. She had money to join high school because before she was like, seeing her age meant going to school and she was only working as a maid. Depressed her. but thank for the good church, for the family, for the empress, for the love the church has. Wow, she loved going to church. Now this year she's joining high school. The one thing she knew she won't be able to, but now, oh my gosh, she's joining high school. And she continually serving God as in high school, giving others hope, giving others everything, teaching other friends. Like in school, she could teach them about faith, about believing in God. Things can happen. Things do happen for us, they don't happen to us. She had this motivating to others. She was a motivator to other children in school. Like they were like, oh my god, where did this girl come from? You are from the city, you came here in the town, and your life was a princess life, and now you are telling us all about this. This is because she had learned about God. Life is not about material things in the world. If you give your life to God, everything worketh for you. Everything will work for you. This a life story of this young girl has touched many lives because of the experiences she had as a childhood and the experiences as a teenage girl. As a teenager girl, you are introduced to so many things, but as she gave life to God, everything changed completely. You see, she gives this testimony to others, even to the youth, as a very teaching lesson to many. She says God did not take her from the life of a princesshood to the life she came to for nothing. It was a process, a growth. God wanted her to change. God had a destiny for her. God had something big, a calling for her in her life. And this is why she's so proud, and she thanks God every time for giving her the opportunity to come into this life, to know, to grow, because her purpose in life, her destiny was in this other life, not the past life she used to live, so that she can bring up, she can nurture. And now she nurtures children as a coach of dance, kids, everything she does. Oh my god, this girl, she does what she does with passion. She loves everything she does. To her, it's a calling, it's a purpose, fulfilling what God brought her on earth to do. That's why this story is so amazing. I would like us to take it as a lesson in life, as a teaching to others, to those who don't know God, don't know hope, they don't have hope, they don't have faith in God, they don't know who God is, they don't know what to do in life. When things turn into darkness all of a sudden, what can you do? What can you do? At least she has a testimony. Turn to God. God knows everything about you. You see, before she was born, God knew her and knew he had a big plan for her. He knew what she would become, and God had to bring her to this life so that she can fulfill it. If she stayed to the other life, she could not have known what her purpose in life was. She could not have matured. She could not have known who God is. You see? And this is the story I would love us to do.